So today we are going to discuss about present perfect continuous. It's an important tense. Basically, present continuous and present perfect continuous are quite similar at particular point of time. In present continuous also somebody is doing something at this time. In present perfect continuous, somebody is doing something at this time. Work is going on. And in present perfect continuous also, work is going on. Work has yet not finished. In present continuous also and present perfect continuous. But the difference is, if we talk about the difference is in present perfect continuous, work is going on. That is one thing. But you also add here for how long that work has been going on. Present continuous had nothing to do when have you started that action. Present continuous simply tells that something is going on, somebody is doing something. But present perfect continuous also tells, and it gives more emphasis on for how long you have been doing that action. So, as you add the timing, the present continuous turns into present perfect continuous, right? That is what the important. And when you are adding, when you are adding for how long you have been doing that action, to add the timing, we have used two words. One is since and another is for, right? So try to understand, it's quite important. So when you are saying that you have been doing something and you want to add a timing, so we use since and for. Now try to understand where to use since, where to use for. So when you talk about that particular point, that may not be a particular point, that may be anything, that may be a starting time. When you mention the starting time that you have started that work, that may be a that may be a year, that may be morning, that may be evening, that may be anything. When you are giving the point of starting time, we are going to use since. In technical term, in English technical term, we call it point of time, right? For example, here I have started my class at 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. is a starting time. 7 a.m. is a point. So I will use here, I have been teaching you, I have been taking this session since 7 a.m. Right? That is one thing. Second thing, if I turn the same thing into duration, if I turn the same thing into duration or period or tenure, so I will use for. So I also can say I have been taking this session for 15 minutes or for half an hour. The matter may be same, but when you are talking in terms of point of time, we are going to use since, and when we are talking in terms of duration, or quantity or period, that we are going to use for. Sometime with indefinite times also we use for. For example, 1.5 an hour. Not absolutely 1 hour or 2 hour, you call 1.5 an hour for some time, for long time. Then again you use for. But basically two things are there, that is point of time, the starting time, we use since, and for quantity, for duration, for period, we use for. For point of time since, for period of time for. With the singulars has been, with the plurals have been. So there can be many examples, many examples. I hope you understood. Right? If I say our class has been running for last 15 days. Our class has been running for last 15 days, and our class has been running since 3rd of May. When I am using 3rd of May, that is since. When I am using duration, that is for. So these are the two things. But the main thing is we have been doing something and we are adding the timing for how long the work is in progress, and that adding of timing make it present perfect continuous.